Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ashlea Evans, and we have with us in studio today Bernice van Eck, who is an international healer, and she's going to be telling us about what she does behind the scenes. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Ashley, for the opportunity. I'm very excited to be here.
So tell us, what do you do?
So I'm actually a global personal coach. So I go around the world and I help empower people to awaken to their unique divine essence of who they are. And through this process of taking them through this whole initiation is that they actually then learn to heal their body and their cellular structure through certain meditation techniques and healing tools that I actually hand down to them.
So what is this process? Give me an example of who a client would be coming to you.
It could be anybody that has cancer or suffers with depression or just generally just stuck in life and you need a booster. And most of the people actually, I find, lack self-love. And that's the key to starting your healing process, is when you have to tap into that energy and learn who you are to awaken your divine, unique essence. And once you've done that and you know who you are, then your path of healing will happen.
And how do we tap into that unique essence of ourselves?
It's a very tricky question. We've been so programmed by, education system and parenting and stuff like that, that we have to, we criticize ourselves constantly, looking in the mirrors like, I don't like my nose, or look at my hair, or etc., etc. Instead of just looking and owning our gifts and our divine essence, that beauty that makes us who we are. And that's love and joy. That's our natural state. And once we get to that stage, we emanate it and our life starts to shift, almost like a domino effect.
So give me an example of a client that you've maybe dealt with. Can you speak about specific clients?
I cannot mention names, but yes, I can. I'm actually working with a very good friend of mine at the moment and a client of mine, and she's going through a really hectic time with cancer. And it's just very interesting because we've decided to go the alternative way of healing with an orthomolecular doctor as well. So we're using IV drips with magnesium and calcium, and obviously changing your diet because you are what you eat, and health is wealth. So going to a more plant-based diet to help the cellular structure to heal. And with the coaching of the mind and power over the mind, she is starting to show amazing effects, and her body is starting to heal and the cancer is starting to disappear. So it's really, really exciting
stuff.
Wow,
that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is obviously not a blueprint that you can use with every single person. You've got to take each case individually and decide what you need to help them with.
Yes.
Does it take you a long time to get to know your clients and what exactly it is that they need?
No, because I actually work with energy. So it's more clearing the energetic structure of what's around you in your aura, because your aura is 150 foot wide.
Wow.
So you carry all kinds of things every single day when just walking around in a shopping mall. So cleaning your energetic structure around you keeps you centered and grounded to allow yourself to move forward. Because if you've got too much attached in energetic structure, you start getting physical aches and pains and your mind starts going different places. But if that's clear, then you can move forward with the healing process. And then the healing process is literally just either working with crystals, with coaching, and shifting your mindset. That's key, shifting your mindset besides the self-love.
Now, how did you, excuse me, how did you find this path in life?
Well, in 2006, I was at a restaurant and a 3.5 meter high canopy tent pole fell on the back of my head.
Oh my goodness.
And this led to me being in and out of a coma a few times. My heart stopped and nearly declared me dead. And it led to a 6-year court battle, where I then went in the process of suing the restaurant. And during this time, I had 2 legal teams, and they were both giving me medication they said to me that I damaged the vertebrae in my neck and in my spine, and that I would probably never walk again and be disabled, and of course then never function as a normal human being in my now brain capacity. So I had them giving me all kinds of medications, from antidepressants, tranquilizers, sleeping pills, both sides of the team. And I woke up one morning and literally the blood was coming out of my ears. I couldn't move.
Oh my goodness.
And I felt that it was making me worse. So I had to make a decision. There was going to be a huge outcome of money for me at the end of the day, or it was going to be my life. So I had to decide, the money or my life. So I chose my life, and I went off all the medication, freaked my attorneys and advocates out, of course. And I started to tap into my cellular structure, and I started to heal my spine and my neck, and re-heal and put together my cellular structure and DNA back to its original form from when I was a young girl.
Wow. And how did you have the experience and knowledge to do this?
I I think it was just a mere fact of desperation, and I couldn't handle the pain and the discomfort anymore, that I started researching about meditation and how to quiet your mind and listening to certain binaural beats of music. And my body automatically just went into this, and I could feel my spine refusing itself, because I'm ex-ballerina telling, I have a panel of doctors telling me, oh, you're never going to walk again, you're going to be in a wheelchair and brain damage. I was like, no ways is that happening to me. And the next minute it was a 4-week High Court trial, and we sat there, and the magistrate came on the intercom and, on the speakerphone, and she said, she cannot take the stand. She'll blow the pharmaceutical industry out of the water, because she's a medical phenomenon, because I healed myself. So this is what I take out to my clients, is I take out the personal experience that I had through that time to help them to heal.
So really you're teaching from your own experience.
Yeah.
And right now in South Africa, we've got a huge amount going on with obviously anti-femicide,
Yes.
women standing up today, protesting outside of the CTICC in Parliament. There's a lot of animosity within our country, and women are really bearing all of that weight. What advice do you have for the women of South Africa?
Well, I think the best thing is not to go into a fear-based mindset. And this is what this is creating at the moment. And I've seen a lot of social media where people are saying, am I next? So I am are the two most powerful words in the universe, and what you put afterward creates your reality. So they're saying, am I next? So they're putting a question out, already creating it, because your mind creates your future and your thoughts. So I would suggest that everybody just stays in their hearts. Don't be anti the men around you, because the masculine and feminine energy on the planet needs to heal, and we need to do it as one together, not separately. So my advice is, ladies, just learn to love yourselves and just emanate that love from your heart, and send joy and say hi and hug people, and just spread your love. And that's the only way. Fear-based is not going to work. Only love.
And what's next for you? What's next in your career? Are you happy where you are, or do you have a plan for the future?
I always have a plan. So I'm actually looking at going to do talks and tell my story all over the world now. So someone in Australia has now approached me to actually start to do tours, kind of like holistic tours, spiritual tours, but with a twist. And also I've been asked to stand on stage and to empower people and to tell them my story. So I'm putting together a talk and a workshop, and I'll be traveling the globe. Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Fantastic. So where can people learn more about this?
They can actually go onto my website at www.bernicevanek.com or www.bellodia.com, and they can send me an email, and then we can take it from there.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me. It was awesome. Thank you,
Fantastic.
Ashley.
Thanks.